Okay, let's go to page 51. And go over those questions there. Okay, so the two scenarios, the most common ones are increases and decreases, right? So mark up versus mark down. Okay, so here we have a gift shop is selling the summer inventory. What will be the cost of a carving that was priced at $149 if the sales sign says reduced by 60%? After tax, assume 12% tax rate. So this is the regular price, right? Regular / original price. Okay, and we reduce it by 60%. So we want to, that's a markdown, right? And taxes are 12%. So we're going to go ahead and find that together, okay? So we want to find discount, the discount / markdown in dollars, okay? We want to find the dollar amount that would represent. So you take the original, you multiply it by 60%, which is 0.60 as a decimal, and you get 89.97. This is off, okay? This is how much you're getting off, okay? So we're not done yet. We want to know after taxes. So first of all, what are you paying? You're gonna, this is the original price. They're gonna take this off, and then you're paying the rest, right? So subtotal would be 149.95 minus 89.97. Ty, you joined? Okay, I'm marking you here. All right, so we're gonna subtract that, and we get 59.98. This is before tax. Okay. So we're almost there. So now to find the total, we would take that 59.98. That's what you end up paying, right? And we're going to multiply it by 1.12. That's the quick way of adding taxes to something, by the way, folks. That's why I'm just always go times 1.12 if I want to know the price plus tax. And that gives me 67.18. And this is what they were after. Okay. I know I'm skipping. You should have a lot of space here, so I'm going to add an example here. Can you please write it down before we go to page 52? I apologize. You're all flipped already, right? A mattress was regularly priced at $1,050 Jasmine sees it on sale for $950. Determine the percent discount. How would you do that? The quick way would be discount as a percent, okay, not in dollars. It would be, you take the regular or original price, you subtract the sale price, and you divide it by the regular price. Right? And we put brackets around the top and we multiply that by 100. So again, this should be on your study sheet. I gave it to you before that already. So discount as a percentage. The regular price was 1,050. It's on sale for 950 over 1,050. So notice how the 1,050 shows up twice times 100. And that is $100, right? This minus that is $100. And so I guess I will show you what I do here on my calculator. Watch, I take 100, I divide it by 1,050, I hit equal, then I multiply that by 100. So I get 9.52%. Okay. This is how much it's off. Almost 10%, but not quite. So this is how you determine the percent discount. You got to go by that. Notice that regular could be exchanged with original, like take the original price minus the sale item divided by the original. It's the same thing, okay? Just write it down. I'll wait a little bit. Are we good? Yeah. You guys are always good. It's a pleasure to have you in class, to be honest. Okay. 52. And you can't wait to get out of my class. I see that. I see that. That's okay. All right. On page 52, question 4, highlighter. I always like my highlighter. Sarbjeet charges $24.95 for a haircut, and you will save 30% reduction. That's like saying 30% off. I hope you understand that. How much would you have to pay for your haircut on Thursday evenings? It says before and after tax. How much would you pay before and after tax? So I don't know where you're coming from, right? Like you come from different schools, different teachers. There are different methods of doing what I'm doing. As long as you understand what you're doing, I'm fine with that. As long as you show me what you're doing on paper, I'm fine with that. I'll figure it out, okay? So I try to stick with one way so that I don't confuse you too much, okay? Anyway, so we will find a discount in dollars, right? So we'll go 24.95. We have to find what 30% of that would be. And that ends up being 7.49 off, right? Basically. So before tax, price before tax would therefore be 24.95 minus 7.49, right? Okay. And you get 17.46. This is before tax. Price after tax, we would go 17.46, and we do the multiplying by 1.12. You're adding, it's essentially 112% because you pay 100 plus 12%. So that is 1956. And these are the answers they were after, before and after, right? So that would have been like an A and B, okay? Number 5, it was an interesting one. I don't know if you were able to do that. So it says that there's a store in Flin Flon. The store advertises that if you buy 3 items, right? You buy 3 items, you get 15% off the most expensive, 20% off the second most expensive, 30% off the cheapest item. Sorry, second most, right? Most expensive. So the items that you bought were as follows, right? How much will you pay for the items before and after taxes? We're going to focus more on the after tax here, okay? So most expensive, right? We find that our most expensive item is 25 bucks. Okay? We're going to find, it says that you get 15% off the most expensive. So we would find 15% of that. That's 3.75. Okay? Then we will find our second most expensive item is $12, and the second most expensive gets 20% off. So that'd be 240, right? Then the least expensive gets 30% off, and that would just be $3. So this is how much we're getting off, right, off of our purchase. So total before tax. What I would do here is as follows, okay? Let's add this up here. So we can add that up so we get our total discount. 915 off. Okay, so we know how much we're getting off in total. I'm going to go over here and just make a line and just add this up too. So 10 and 12 is 24 and 25 is 49. Right, so whatever I'm buying adds up to 49 and I'm getting 915 off. So I'm going to go 49 minus 915. That's 39.85. That's before taxes. After tax, we just go 39.85 multiplied by 1.12. $44.63. So this is the first answer, and this is, sorry, before taxes and after taxes. So again, I found the percentages. This is how much I'm getting off per item. I found my total discount and the total that I would have had to pay. You subtract these two to get your price before tax. You add 12% to get after tax. Okay. Last question here. $75 to paint a room. However, if he paints 3 or more rooms for you, he gives you a 15% discount. How much would he charge if he paints 4 rooms for you after taxes? So he's painting 4 rooms. So how would this work? Okay. Well, let's find out for 1 room, how much would we get of a discount here? Well, it's 75 times 15%. That'd be $11.25 off. Okay, per room. So we're going to go 75 minus 11.25. That's 63.75 per room. That is being charged. This is the sale price per room. 4 rooms, right? We would go 4 times 63.75. And that's $255 for 4 rooms. 255 times 1.12. That would be the price after taxes. All right. So at this point, everybody at home, we're going to do that AC that I talked about, okay? So you go to class work and you will see something appear in a couple of seconds. I'm just clicking on it right now. So there's that PDF, which you can open and go through it at your own pace, okay? One second here, I'm trying to. And here, I'm going to give you the paper copy as well. Doesn't like that, so I'm going to have to take the whole thing, put that up, try that. And you're at home, if you have issues uploading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing my camera and I'm going to present that window which has those questions on there. But you should open that PDF because then you can scroll up and down. You can have your study sheet if you have it. And right on here if you want. Okay, you can start right now. I'm going to say, I'm going to budget half an hour, 28 minutes or so. And you can start now. So go to Google Classroom, classwork. try to remember your names. So Lucas, that's there, right? Camden, Camden's at the grave, yeah. Josiah right there. Francis here. Benedict. Okay. Arabella. Carter, you're here, right? Yeah. Good job. Isaiah. Monet back there. So keep trying, keep going at it. This is where you should realize, oh my goodness, I should put more stuff on my study sheet, right? If you freeze and don't know what to put on there, that's worse, right? Put something on there and then build or erase and replace, right? Okay, so for number 2, okay, this is a markup scenario. So it works now. Okay, good. So a clothing store, right? On average, she's marking it up by 175%. Whatever she buys, in order to resell it, she'll mark it up by this much. She paid $85 wholesale per pair for a particular style of Nike runners. Calculate the total markup, that's A. So all you have to do is take the $85, which is the wholesale price, times 1.75 because this is 175%, okay? So it's that's the markup. You get a mark for that. B, calculate the retail price. The retail would be 85, right? Wholesale plus the markup, and this is the retail. Retail is what you see as a customer, okay? How much would the runners cost after tax? So we take the retail, right, obviously, and we add taxes to it, so it's 261.80. Okay. So 1 mark each, obviously. So oh, you're seeing these two values, but the answer is off? Yeah. Oh, that would mean I will check now just to make sure that I didn't. Yes, yes. So regardless of what this is, if you are grabbing it from B here, right? Like, so you probably got B wrong, correct? So you lose it there. But if you're using B in this question, then that's correct. We'll still give you the mark there. Yeah. Did you hear that at home? Right? You would still, like, if you're carrying the value from the previous question into C, regardless if you got 0 here, you would still get the mark for C because you're still understanding that you're adding taxes to it, right? So question 2 is also worth 3. So you've got 3 and 3 so far. So out of 6 so far. And I'm gonna just uncover that there. Okay. So Daniel sees his favorite game for his Xbox One on sale for $55. It was regularly priced at $70. Calculate the total discount. So this is just a discount. So you just go 75 minus 55. So you get a mark for that. Next, it's calculate the percent discount. Percent discount, this should be on your study sheet. It is regular minus sale, which is what I already did up here. So I'm not going to do it again, right? I'm just going to take that number, divide it by the regular times 100, and you get that rounded. So if you made a rounding mistake, you take off half. If you get this value here correct, I would give you 1 mark for that, and I give you another mark for the correct value here. Obviously, the answer would have to be right for you to get 2 out of 2. Okay, but so this question is also worth 3. If you get the right answer and you have the work shown, you get full marks. Okay. So I'm trying to leave the previous question there so that you can still check. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I have a little bit of room yet to do that. Okay, there. Focus. So next, Samuel owns a store, bought the latest model of Giant bike, 325 from a supplier. He sells the bike at 510 retail. So he's up, marking it up, right, by a certain dollar amount. Calculate the total markup. You just subtract the two values since it's 185, so that's 1 mark there. Calculate the percent markup, that's worth 2. So essentially it's again, right, you take the retail minus the wholesale and you divide it by the wholesale. And you get a 56.92% markup. Think about it this way. The bottom number is the one that has been changed, right? In this case, the wholesale price has been changed into the, like, you marked it up so you get your retail. So that's the value that goes here. At the top, the $70 original is the one that has been changed. So that's the one that goes down there, okay? That has been affected. And the last one, sorry, this is worth 2 marks here, right? So worth 3 as well. So 3, 3, so far everything is 3. And for the last one, it's just basically unit price for both, right? So you find the unit price there, you get this. You find the unit price there, you get that. I'll tell you this, you can round to 2 if you want, but if you round to 2 and they're both the same, then you're gonna be in trouble. Then you're like, well, they're both 55 cents, right? So that's why I encourage just do 4 when it's unit pricing. Okay. All right. So this is worth, if you do this and this, right? 1 mark here, 1 mark there, but you would lose half a mark if you're not telling me which one is better. So again, we're not sweating. We're not going to make a big deal if you're off by 1 mark. I always look at them and I adjust accordingly. So this is a total out of 14. Okay. So at the top of your piece of loose leaf, write down your name and write down a mark out of 14. And at this point, you want to go to Google Classroom, go to Friday, and it says upload here. Even if you are in my class right now, I would still like you to do it, to upload it with your phones, okay? I'm still gonna collect the actual physical copy from you once you've done that, okay? So Google Classroom classwork, go to September 25th, Friday, and it says upload here. And just take a picture. If Adobe doesn't work for you, it's still working for me. I tried it, but at times. I'm just gonna scroll up a little bit if you want to see and double check. Okay, keep submitting, folks. Okay, regardless of what you got, bring it in. What's that? If you go to Google Classroom, it says upload here. It's on Friday. From you then. You just take a picture of it and you can upload from your pictures later. Is this back what you found? Okay, just wait for the bell. Everybody at home, you can log off. Just make sure you submit your work, okay? No, you keep it. Have a good weekend, okay? So if anybody interested here coming on Monday, if you're interested, you want to tell me now, just let me know over email, okay? not, just join online. Cam, that we're able to upload it or no? Yeah? I will check it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna check here, Catherine. Yeah, yeah, I see it. Yeah, thanks. Come on, just wait till the white go, right? Okay. All good now.
I think you missed one.
I did?
Just writing it down.
Yeah,
It's great, but.
You don't want to soak your nose.
Yeah.
Okay, wanna?
Scissors.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, 1 second. I'm just gonna wipe the handle. Yeah. Laura, do you have $10 by any chance?
I do.
You do? Okay.
I also have pillows.
You do? Give me 1 second. Yeah, you can pay right now. I'll just give you a receipt in a bit, okay?
Alright.
Thank you. Sorry, I forget your name. Pearl. Okay. Is it Polris with 2 L's or
Yeah.
2 L's? Okay. Oh, that's the other class.